We roll along here on Q's TV. Brian Higgins, joined now by Peter Dearth. And Peter, we're just talking about your Instagram craze here you got going here. You're scoring these viral goals every week. It's a pretty good way to start out your senior season.
Yeah, it's been awesome. We're happy to take advantage of what we wouldn't consider to be some of the strongest opponents on our schedule. It's really nice to have a couple games like that to start the year off. Obviously, as you probably heard, we've been going with the win the week mentality, so we haven't really been focusing on the strength of our opponent, but just trying to get better every week. But now that we're going into some tougher weekends here, and we're focused on Army right now, so it'll definitely be a better test for us.
Yeah, Army, a top 10 team, and we know what they're all about, and we'll get into them here in a minute. But you guys wanted to prove a point here early in the season to let people know that Syracuse lacrosse meant business this year. Do you think the point's been proven here through 2 weeks?
Yeah, we try not to think about that stuff, kind of like I was saying earlier. It's more just maybe to prove to ourselves that we are here. We feel like we're a pretty good team, and we're pretty confident with our abilities. You can definitely feel it around the locker room. There's a lot of buzz, and the guys are just feeling pretty confident in our abilities. So we're definitely looking forward to continuing to play well and play these good teams and continue to make a statement.
Your position on the field, short stick D midi, is not necessarily one that scores goals, but is capable of scoring goals, and you have been literally running guys over and scoring here each of the first 2 weeks. How much do you feel, not in the highlight ability, that you can keep that up, that you can be a goal-a-week guy and give a little boost like that?
Oh, yeah. I think last year I tried to watch a lot of film and kind of see how the games were going, and there was a lot of opportunities where I felt like I could have pushed the ball a little more. I try to be smart with it, obviously, because you got to get the offense in a flow, and so I'm sure there are people out there that probably think I should do it more often, but it's not as easy as it looks to just go down. There's definitely a time and place for it. So I'm just going to try to do whatever the team needs to win. I feel like it's a strength of mine that you're going to bring the ball down in transition. So if there is an opportunity for me to go to the goal and it's the right opportunity, I'm going to take it. But if there's a game where I'm just passing the ball to the attack and getting off the field, that's my job. So I'm not really too worried about it.
So it's a pretty good group to pass it to for them to take advantage of it. But you're 6'3", 220, and you're pretty fast. So when you're steaming down the field, good things seem to happen. How fun is it for you to use your physicality, I guess, when you're bringing the ball up the field?
Yeah, definitely. I always like to go back to my brothers for that one. I grew up with an older brother and a younger brother, and we're always messing around the basement and stuff like that. There's holes everywhere in the wall, and so I think it's just kind of been a natural thing for me growing up. It's roughhousing and stuff like that. So I do like to try to play a physical game. Sometimes it's easier when the opponents aren't as big. But yeah, I think it just comes with the defensive midfield position also. You have to be aggressive and physical. So.
All right, you said 3 brothers, holes in the wall. Who got blamed for most of them?
Probably my older brother, because he was always pushing us around, stuff like that.
I'm surprised you guys didn't put it on the younger one more often than not, right?
Yeah, he was always the one going up to mom, she had to send him back down, to continue to play and whatnot. But it was definitely good.
Peter Dearth with us, and you're a captain, second year being a captain. Give us your view from that role on the team of where you think you guys are as just a group this year. And, we know the goals, but how focused do you think you guys are on that this season?
Yeah, definitely. I talked to Tyler about that earlier in the year, just trying to learn a lot from, my first year as being a captain. There's definitely a lot of things you can learn through experience and, through the other guys around you. And, we're definitely feeling confident in the team right now. We're not, going to jump ahead. Obviously, like I said earlier, we're just focused on it week by week. So, we're just trying to take things slow and not really think about the big picture too much. Kind of just enjoy the ride and focus on the little things.
We've talked about the offensive part of your role. Obviously, defensive is a big part of the D-midi role. It was not the sharpest week 1. You guys really locked Binghamton down week 2. How much did the communication, I guess, grow from week 1 to week 2?
Yeah, definitely. We knew that was a point of emphasis for us as a group, and definitely something that we needed to work on was the communication. The physical gifts are definitely there, the athleticism, but something that this team had tried to work on a lot is kind of the mental part of it. So we definitely just try to hone that down, the communication, and just make sure we were on point against Binghamton. Hopefully we can keep that going.
And you said it earlier, Peter, Army this week, top 10 team. We know what this game is every year. This is never a runaway. What's the feeling like getting ready for this one each year?
Definitely a lot of excitement, and we know it's going to be a battle with them. So we try to work on a lot of the little things like ground balls, playing positional defense, transition, stuff like that, stuff that they really hone on. They're a very disciplined group, obviously. So, we just try to play our style of game, and we like to think we're more skilled than them, and we can definitely match them with athleticism and physicality. So I think we're definitely excited for it.
All right, Peter, should be a good one. Enjoy it this week.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Peter Dearth. We'll see him out there Sunday afternoon.